Alright. Oh, looks like my test message is still showing up on the, on my overlay. Hi, Millie! How are you doing today? Alright, so thanks to the Switch's suspend function, I literally have not actually turned this off since the last time we played. So, I am still in the exact same spot that we were before. Which means that now at this point we need to go do what the quest thing is telling us to do and go get our new outfit. Now that it is both a new day in-game and out of game. Also, can you... Ooh, I just saw that clip pretty badly. Can you hear me okay? Because I had to basically redo my overlays again, and I want to make sure it's working right. Okay, good. Awesome, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Oh, did your emotes finally get uploaded? It took them forever to approve them. Hold on. Ah! There's an emote now! Yay! Awesome. Now I can spam your emotes in everyone's chats too. I don't remember where I'm going. Over here, apparently. It really does. I mean, I'm not even at the point where I can have custom emotes yet, but I'm already not looking forward to that approval time. Alright, our new clothes are ready. If I remember right, it's not even that they're technically... They're more like new to us clothes.
That's trendy! You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Isn't it a little goofy? It hoots you down to the ground. How much do we owe you for those old things? You'd be doing me a huge favor just taking them off my hands. I forgot about the owl puns. I'm so happy. Can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is that you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you? Sure! And again, I'm still very much getting Dragon Quest vibes. Because that's like basically the same Traveler's outfit you get as the first armor in so many different Dragon Quest games. You've got some dapper duds. We can head up to the palace. Yeah, now that we actually look like we belong instead of, you know, regular Earth clothes. Still, this poor kid. Ooh, this area is pretty. That's really cool. The fish mosaic. That is in fact pretty awesome. And even the fountain shaped like a paw print. Apologies, but everyone in the palace is busy trying to find the king's red herring. Really? Really? They're trying to find... Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You are travelers, I take it. You must be in those clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. Oh, you're after an audience with King Tom, are you? He's a cat, isn't he? He's a literal tomcat. Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through, but I'm afraid that's just not possible at the moment. One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his meow just— oh my god. Pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his meowjesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone's castle is looking— yeah. The palace moat, if I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town. Oh hey, thank you very much for the follow, Valerie Valkyrie. Oh, can't stay long because my phone is dying and not really in a place to charge it. That's fair, thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. And I hope you're having a good day too, even if you can't stick around. Now we've got to go look for a red pond we've got to go look for a red herring in a whole bunch of ponds, and it's going to turn into a wild goose chase. How much you want to bet? I didn't mean to do that. At least it gives me a handy marker to follow. Oh, you've got a side quest for me. Which pot did I put it in again? Is everything okay? Well, it's my precious treasure, you see. I can't remember which pot I hid it in. It's tough. What sort of treasure is it? My grandmother's red earring. Very good day. Always wanted to play this game. It looks like it's full of charm. It is, although the sheer amount of puns in this game is physically paining me. I've never played through like the very, very beginnings of the game, so this is kind of my first playthrough too. Couldn't lend me a paw and help me look for it, could you? So we're looking for a red earring and a red herring. So one of those pots you see around town. There's a lot of pots around town, though. Like, I don't think you understand just how many there are, lady. But yeah, I mentioned it last time, but one of my favorite things about this game is just how much the art direction was either straight up created by or influenced by Studio Ghibli. Like, they did the animated cutscenes, so when you see like the actual drawn animation cutscenes come up, that's all Studio Ghibli. Puns assigned, a sure sign to a great localization team. It's true. Like, don't get me wrong, it's some top tier terrible jokes in this, but also they physically paid me. And I 100% hats off to the developers and the localizers. That's what I meant to say. I can't English. Takes too much brain to make the words go. Freddy the fish inspector. Come on, just hop on them rickety-looking bits of wood. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, this poor kid's gonna end up even more traumatized. Oh, well, that's certainly a red fish. He's a lively one. Went off towards the palace. This poor kid being forced to hop over these little posts and everything. There's another side quest. Or did I already get yours? Okay, I already got yours. There's so many just staircases that lead off to random directions. And I want to explore them all, but most of them you can't. heck are you staring at? A statue of one of King Tom's heroic ancestors. His Meowjesty is going to have to stop lounging around all day if he wants a statue made of him. I mean, he looks like a regular cat to me, but I don't know, maybe in this world that's heroic. Another side quest. Oh, no, this is related to the lost kids. Okay, cool. Easy enough. Use the healing spell, you kid. It's kind of cool though that they actually have you use these spells for the side quests. It seems like something that like should be obvious in hindsight, but so many games that have a magic system just don't do that. Oh, this is a really pretty area. Oh, well. So you better get the poor fish before it suffocates. I got a split. I'm getting battery notice already. Have fun with the game. Cannot wait to catch you another time. Absolutely! I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. And thank you for coming by. I really do super appreciate it. It's a red herring if I ever saw one. Ah! It pains me. Let's get ourselves an audience with the king. Oh, hey, I can check this pot. There's a slice of pie randomly in a pot. You know what? It ain't even the strangest thing I've seen in a game like this. I will still... Wait, is there a side quest involving that, I guess, tomb? Question mark? Kinda looks like a gravestone. Oh. Oh! Behind it. Look a bit pale you do. I'm pretty sure he's a ghost. You're giving this to me. Ooh! New spell. Page from the Wizard's Companion. Not very much mistaken. Spell he just gave you, give it a try. Yeah. Spirit Medium gives you the ability to talk to them. Whoop. I actually don't remember how to bring up the menu. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, it won't let me actually... Oh, I can't read that. How do I use the magic in the field? I don't remember. Yeah, I know! I don't remember how to do that! Oh, there we go. Of course I can talk. You cast Spirit Medium. You mean to tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? I mean, Ollie's like 6, though. For future reference, Spirit Medium lets you speak to the spooky spirits of the dead, like me. You mean to tell me that ghosts really exist? I mean, you've seen like 3 of them so far, dude. This really shouldn't be that surprising at this point. Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard too once, you know? But thanks to that idiot, the Dark Chin, there aren't too many wizards left. I like this kid. So when I saw you, I thought I'd better hand that page over. You're the first wizard I've seen in I don't know how long. Of course, it's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. Oh, it was his book. Got your wires crossed, Sunshine. That's our book, that is. Who are you, anyway? Me, I'm Horace, although you probably know me better as a Sage of Ages. Hey, rude. If you keep this up, Drippy, I swear I will find a way of punting you. Who are you calling a midget, Pipsqueak? I'm a fairy, and I'm supposed to be this size. If you say so. You're called Ollie, aren't you? And you're on a journey in our world? Maybe I'll go on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a look around our world for a long time. Right, I'm heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again at the town down there. I wonder if I track him down there, if I'll get another page for the book or something else. I'll just have to keep that in mind. I think it'll probably be a little bit before we get down there anyway. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Guardsman. You again. I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. No, I have it! Right there! We came to deliver the king's fish back to him. Regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Must have swum out through the sewers into town. We need to see the king. Yes, of course. But with him in his current state, is that something up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax of late, so lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you know only too well. How come the fish isn't dead yet for being out so long? I mean, I don't know. I'm going to blame magic on this one. Yeah, see? Gaz knows what's going on. It's just magic. Probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified. Seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Yay, more broken hearts. Indolence, is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. Also, hello Panzer, hello Alnek, hello Gaz, thank you for coming by. Yeah, I know, you missed me like being physically pained by the sheer amount of puns I was forced to endure.
Meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one, hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize, hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy?
have to say
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
And yes, Gaz, Studio Ghibli actually, I'm not sure if they just led the design team or if, like, they took over the design entirely for this game. But they did do the primary, at least the primary designing for the main characters, and they also animated all of those anime style cutscenes there, which is actually super nice. And I think they actually did a really good job translating their style into, 3D graphics like this, because oh boy, that's not easy to do. Yes, unfortunately, you did miss a lot of the puns, though I have a feeling that we're still going to be inundated with them quite a bit.
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're just broken-headed, my dude. You're kind of an asshole.
The king is?
It's really pretty to all 4 more games like this. Yeah, it really is. There is a sequel to this as well that I have, but I wanted to play this one first because this one makes my computer not commit suicide.
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
Oh, and then now we lack voices. Guard outside town was short on enthusiasm, too. Say I reckon the king's brokenheartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should ask him for some more. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice. One little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Still need to punt Drippy across the football field. I've been trying to figure out, how to do so, and the game still won't let me, sadly. Because he deserves it. We trawl the town for someone else with get up and go aplenty. It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is, where? Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village-sized. You might even say it's proper massive. And something of a quandary, are we? You seemed perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look to your locket. Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. Neat. Allow me to tell you a little more about the locket of yours. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those with pieces of heart to spare will also glow a verdant green on the minimap in the top right of your screen. It will not serve to tell you which of those virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. See, you've been on screen for like 30 seconds and you've already been more useful than Drippy for the entire rest of the game he's been here. Love tutorials disguised as normal dialogue. Yeah, this game has tutorials aplenty. Whether or not they're warranted is a little questionable, but they seem to more or less be integrated pretty well. If you ever find yourselves in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Cool. Can I keep you out instead of Mr. Drippy? Can I just punt him into the moat and be on my way, please? Mr. Drippy sounds like a euphemism. He really does. It really, really does. Alright, let's go find someone who's glowing a little green. Stone over Drippy. 100%. Stone is the real MVP here. I've already got your side quest. Oh, there's another one over here. Hello. still not quite pretty enough. Doing a bit of decorating, is it? How clever of you. I was just thinking about using some flowers. I'm trying to make my doorway prettier, you see. You are? What kind of flowers are you thinking of using? I want something nice and bright, and I'll need some fresh, clean water to give them, too. I know, you can help me. Can you spare the time? Sure. Now I'll need you to bring me 2 plainswort flowers and 2 bottles of spring water. Neither can be purchased from the shops. You'll have to go and look for them out among the rolling hills. Don't worry, they positively twinkle. I dare say you've seen twinkling spots. Okay, so they're field pickups. Once you forage from a particular spot, it won't twinkle as it did before, but never fear, both its produce and its twinkle will return in time. Pair of perfect little gentlemen. Cool, we can do that next time we're in the field. I have a feeling we're going to be in town for a little bit longer today, though. Someone round with a piece of heart to spare. How much you want to bet he's going to send us on a quest before he agrees? Because that's a pretty determined looking kid. Small child. Saucepan head. Really, Drippy? Alright, what are you busy doing? Protecting the town from mice. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around, getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things, and the ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in. Of course I'd do anything to help the king. Oh, I thought we were going to have to, like, go on a rat-killing side quest or something. Go kill rats in the sewers. The distilled spirit of get up and go. Strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Don't know what to make of him half the time. I mean, fair. Yes, and once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. Until then, though, I better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. I mean, fair. Can I go down? Oh, cool, you will let me down here. Aha, so yeah, that looks like that's probably a proper dungeon. It's a very nice area, though. Certainly the prettiest sewer I've ever seen. Rat King, let's go. Ugh. Like, I know a Rat King in this game would probably literally just be a big rat with a crown on its head. But the thought of, like, coming across an actual Rat King with, like, a whole bunch of rats with their tails stuck together is just, whew. Oh, that's weird. Gaz is the Rat King. Sure, you can be the Rat King, Gaz. You'll have to make yourself a little crown to go with it, though. Long live the Rat King! I mean, he can't be any worse than the Lazy Cat King, right? You again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. cat face. Really, Drippy? You're not helping the situation. Get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll.
So, do you think it works?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Meowjesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Meowjesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was
Alright,
placed
have a
upon
good
you.
day, Alnick.
What?
Thank you for
Is
coming
this
by.
true?
I'm sorry that you missed all the
Yes,
puns.
Your Meowjesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would you claim as your prize? Yeah, we need your wand. We need the same thing that we came for before. So, strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there is a wand prized very highly as a kitten hidden. Okay, is it just me or does that sentence not make sense? Really can't. Aw, well, thank you for coming by, Butch. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day while you're lurking. Can I spray the king with a water bottle? Yes, please. You feel free to get the king with a water bottle, Panzer. One would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. Return later on, and one shall present it to you. Shiny new apprentice wizard, who doesn't exactly know magic yet, said so, then one will provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be of little use without spells to cast, after all. So kind of you, thank you very much. Ooh. I think we basically just got the knock spell. And rejuvenate. Awesome. It's because they are using one instead of saying I are using a name. I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty typical thing for royalty to do. It's usually like one or the royal we, depending on like where in the world and their history and everything. Now, unlocks things and one that restores things. None of your business. One has sent word to the quartermaster. Okay, down in the town that you are to be given permission to shop there. I am just getting way too tongue-tied trying to say this guy's lines. It does read weird. If you're not used to it, it is definitely bizarre. Thank you very much for the follow, Dystopia93. I hope you enjoy your time here. Sure that you are an adventurer, one cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter, the quartermaster's store provides weapons and equipment for the use of familiars. Ooh, we're getting weapons for our Pokemon. Awesome. When I go and browse the products on offer while one seeks out one's wand. Now, one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourselves to one again in a short while. Cool. Let's go get some gear for our Pokemon then. Or rather our familiars, I guess. I'm just gonna call them Pokemon though, because that's kind of what they are. Oh, that's why they made the caw pun. It's a freaking raven. Okay, got it. That was terrible. Oh, it's also run by a raven. You know what? Fair enough. So Majesty informed me that you would be coming. Awesome. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armor, and accessories. So remember, the items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is to just try equipping your familiars. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Humans can, of course, equip items too. So remember that accessories aren't the only things you can equip. Yep. I mean, sure, that's fine. I'm going to do a little bit of shopping, though. Then we can go get the wand. Ooh, wooden sword. I don't have much in my inventory. I'm not sure what that second stat is with the blue sword and the green sparkle, but I'm thinking this is probably our better deal over the wooden stick. Even though the wooden sword technically gives us a little bit extra attack power. And all kinds of armor. Prompts panic in enemies. Neat. These prices, we must be raven mad. The puns are terrible. Alright, now we have to go all the way back up to the palace. Okay, that's one thing that I don't like, is that it's made me ping-pong between the palace and other parts of the city like 3 or 4 times now. And it's starting to get kind of annoying. Oh, hey there, Mick Spuddington. Thank you for coming by. And thank you for the follow as well, because I saw you followed earlier. Oh, it's you. Thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened. What happened to the king now? Flipping heck, man. Don't tell me old King Tom's got his heart broken again. The Majesty's heart is in good working order, as far as I know. After you restored his missing enthusiasm, he is determined to find his old wand so that he could give it to you by way of a reward. So determined, in fact, he said he would go and look for it himself. I saw you in Ona's stream. Yeah, I try to go by her stream as often as I can. She's really fun to talk to. I come over and support more queens and kings. Well, I appreciate that. Oh, hi, Ona. I didn't see you there either. Gatekeeper swear he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. Lovely! The king pulled a disappearing act. Stop talking about you. No, sorry, we're not going to. You're too cute. Spot of investigating. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going looking for clues. You know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Okay, where are we going then? Are we going to the sewers? What's this about somewhere I know real well? Where do you think? Clever Clogs? Motorville, isn't it? Oh, right, right. Because there is the whole thing of the two worlds being connected. Well, the answer isn't always going to be over by here, Ollie boy. So how's your days going, Spuds and Ona? I hope they're going well. Think about it. Why are you here in our world? To save my mom. And your mom is the great sage Alicia's soulmate. We're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your mom back over there. So people in your world and my world are connected, not just Alicia and your mom, all people. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. Oh good, I'm about to head to bed soon, though. I guess we're probably in pretty different time zones then. Well, I hope you have a good rest then while you, while you sleep. Both of you are the greatest people. Nah, you're just cute. You're just too cute, and we have to support that. I shrimp. Same time zone. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you guys are probably like 5 or so hours ahead of me then. Well, I do really appreciate you coming by, even though it's probably pretty late where you are. Thank you so much. I'm super glad that you could catch me. I actually, because I unfortunately don't have my day job anymore, I was going to start moving my streams around to see when would work best for people to come by. That's why I moved this one up a little bit earlier than I normally do them. And I'm going to keep playing around, so definitely, keep an eye out for when I announce when my streams are. So that way, hopefully, you can come to the next one. In such a lofty position as our friend the Cat King. Well, Shopkeeper's cat and King of Ding Dong Dell ain't exactly similar status-wise. It's like pulling teeth. Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same. We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, hello. He's the spitting image of Timmy the cat he is. I did? So you mean that King Tom is? King Tom and Timmy Toldrum are... but Miss Layla's cat. Just like our pal King Tom. What's so strange about that? You're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? Hey! Again, the kid's like 6 and gone through like 7 different levels of PTSD here. I think you could afford to be a little nicer to him, you overblown yellow football. I say your model looks rather dashing. Thank you! I actually made this model myself. Indeed, if we can find that fat old furball, we might be able to get a clue where King Tom's got himself to. Yeah. It was actually kind of funny because I was working on a 3D model originally because my schooling, what I'm actually educated for is 3D modeling. I went to school for game art. But it had been a while since I'd done anything in regards to 3D modeling. And it was just taking forever to actually make the model. So I just went and basically taught myself Live 2D to make this myself. And when I can, I'm going to redo certain parts of it to make it look better too. Although some of it will also probably be fixed by updating my camera. Because I'm using an Android phone, so it doesn't do all the cool stuff like iris tracking or allowing me to wink. How long did it take to learn Live 2D? Honestly, not that long. Most of what I had issues with was making sure that everything really was separated out on its own layers. When it came to actually rigging and animating, I think it only took me like maybe 4 or 5 days. Luckily, it definitely wasn't too hard. For Timmy the Cat in Motorville, I've got to find a place to cast Gate, don't I? Oh, cool. So it'll let me just cascade anywhere. That's fantastic. And thank you, Ona. I appreciate that. Luckily, having some experience with just regular animation helped make things go a little bit easier. Because while I'm familiar with traditional animation and 3D animation, a lot of that also translates pretty well to animating in live 2D. You just it just takes a little bit to kind of get your head around the deformers. You know what? I really don't want to hear it from you, Miss Layla. You were the one who left the room while this kid's mother died right in front of him. You tell me where Timmy is. Is he here in the store? I think I've seen him. Probably gone exploring. Got ourselves a missing cat in one world and a missing fat cat in another, and I reckon the reason why will be the same, too. Track down Timmy and you're sure to find the vital clue that will help solve the mystery. And yet, we're having this conversation right in front of a normal adult who's not saying anything. Awfully sorry I couldn't help you. But you did help, thank you. Start where you know best, right around your house. I mean, sure, but also just had a full-on conversation with a talking animated doll right in front of this person. And she says nothing. Absolutely nothing. I do not understand the adults in this town. Oh hey, it's the little ghost girl again. Oliver, I'm sorry. We haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Ollie? I'll run over and check now. Be back in a bit. Right, he can't see the green-haired girl. Ollie seems to be the only one who can. Never heard of this game before. What is it about? Oh, so basically this is a JRPG that was created in conjunction with Studio Ghibli, the animation studio who made movies like Spirited Away and why is my brain blanking on the other movies that they've made? But most people know Studio Ghibli at this point, but it was made in conjunction with them, and the basic plot as we know it so far, yeah, My Neighbor Totoro's another one. That's exactly right. But the basic plot is our main character, this poor kid Ollie, his mother dies, saving him from drowning in a river. She literally like dies right in front of us. It's kind of traumatic. And with her death, this fairy called Mr. Drippy, who we all want to just punt across a football field because he's a terrible person, kind of came to life and turned Ollie into a wizard, basically, and then brought him to his world, which is where we were just previously. Ding Dong Dell and the cat people and all of that. because Ollie is, your typical chosen one, gonna defeat the great evil of the world, in this case known as the Dark Djinn. That's about as far as we've gotten. I don't know anything else. We've seen this little green-haired girl a couple of times, though. I think someone called her Sothis, or Sothis. I haven't played Fire Emblem Three Houses. I don't know how it's pronounced. That's why the art looks so familiar. Yeah, poor kid basically got isekai just without the death. His mom died instead. He did not meet a terrible fate from Truck-kun. And yeah, that's why the art looks so familiar. Either Studio Ghibli straight up took over the character design process, or they were just heavily involved in it. They also did the animated cutscenes, so occasionally you'll see traditionally animated cutscenes come up, and Studio Ghibli did all of those too. Yep, secondhand isekai. When Mom died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I'd be all alone. But now I can help her. I wanted to ask you, that wand, the one I found, did you leave it for me? Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. I hope you can save your mummy. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. That's an unfortunate name. Oh, wait, so your name is P, huh? Yes, I'm P. Why are you making me say this so much? Have you seen a big old cat? His name is Tibby Toldrum. He has stripes all over and he's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. Yeah, it's an unfortunate name. I'll take you to Mr. Kitty. Follow me. No sign of old Fatty the Mug in the house. What are you doing standing around by here on your own anyway? Green pea. Why can you never hear pterodactyls go to the bathroom? Really? Because the P is silent. That's terrible. That is just terrible. What's all this then? Alright, well, let's follow Miss Unfortunately Named Girl. You don't know comedy. I know comedy, but puns physically pain me, even if they make me laugh. You missed the absolute cavalcade of bad puns at the beginning of the stream. Always make sure to pay your priest after an exorcism. If not, they'll come and repossess. Really? They'll repossess your house. Oh, hello, mice. Just repossess your house. Oh. Oh, now he has to... That poor cat! Just flipped over and forced to be carried. I'm scared to ask, but what other terrible jokes do you have, Spuds? Okay, how about this? What's your worst joke? Worst slash best joke. I'm all the way back home. How does the moon cut his hair? He clips it. Ah. Ah, that was terrible. That is just terrible. He's just a little tired. Doesn't take much to tire out a big old boy. What was Timmy doing all the way down at the garage? Well, one of my customers told me all about it. She said that Rusty's garage is just crawling with mice, and my dear old Timmy Toldrum just loves to chase the little devils. Thank you so much. Now that I know that's where he disappeared to, I can stop worrying about him. He was just getting a little exercise. Just let me know if there's ever anything you need now. I mean, he probably could have used you more when his mother died instead of you leaving the room. King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice. I mean, we were already told that mice were causing problems in the kingdom, so like that's not exactly something that, you know, we shouldn't be expecting. I should also like to point out that, like, she says nothing about the outfit that he's in either. Like, the people in this town are just actually, like, useless. Because first his mom dies of a heart attack, literally in her own bed. The kid gets left alone, like, right after this happens, while he's begging for his mother to, you know, wake up. They just leave him alone in the room and say nothing. And then for 3 whole days, they just let this kid languish on his own in his empty house that he used to live in with his mom. The adults in this game are terrible. At least the ones from his village. I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming from down Ding Dong Well. Other side of that gate, it was definitely King Tom. Mice and cats don't really get along, you see. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. I mean, that's kind of where things are looking, yeah. I think that's the first useful thing you've said all day, Mr. Drippy. Which are the mice in your world? Well, in this world by here, the tables have turned. It's the only explanation. I doubt this is a job for professionals, not some underage vigilante with a saucepan for a helmet. Aww. It's a cute little monkey. A familiar. Well, I never. He followed me home when I went to play in the woods, and he's really strong. If he's with me, I'll be fine. You don't quite get it, do you, Sunshine? Fighting with familiars is hard. Your average person can't just jump into the fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard. Lemur. I mean, it's kind of like a weird combination between a monkey and a lemur, to be fair. Either way, it's stinking cute. Limo. I'll take the default name for that. That's fine. Thimble lemur. You want one? I mean, I would too. That is really cute. means it sort of builds up its strength for a bit. It can give the baddies a proper whacking. Once a familiar's psyched up, instead of just attacking like normal, you can let it go wild. When a familiar goes wild, it attacks for longer and does loads more damage. Yeah, but there's probably a cooldown. This new technique of yours will make it easier to cancel enemies' actions. Nice. My thing is, familiars that can psych up can't defend for Toffee. Just isn't in their nature. Okay. Well, that actually totally makes sense. Really digging this little guy's septum. Oh, you mean the lantern hanging off of his nose? I mean, I guess it's a look, but he's still just terrible. Spring lock. Alright, in we go. Ooh, you can use it for locked chests. Which I don't think we've found any yet, but that's definitely good to know. Will it let me save? There we go. Might as well save before going into the dungeon. Man is literally a walking lamppost. Yep. Yes, he is. The favorite of moths everywhere. He serves more purpose than I. No. No, you're definitely better than Mr. Drippiona. Trust me. Where a pussycat once fell. That's right, you bopper. Ona is awesome. She's not allowed to talk about herself that way. It would really get moldy. Oh, fee fi fo fum, I smell the blood of a bucket load of proper feisty beasties. You'll have to watch yourself from here. Yeah, let's go fight some mice.
We can do this!
Oh, it's a robot.
Here goes!
At last, double the familiars, double the fun, and double the possibilities.
But how?
Oh, wow. I was not paying attention. That was not smart on my part. And this is why we saved. I died. That's what happened. Because I was not paying attention to my health. Whoop. Oh, I have to fight it. Oh well. It's okay. This is why we save right outside the dungeon.
We can do this! Here goes!
Oh, I think I understand why he, It's only level 1, so let's swap it over to him, actually. Because Onion should be able to do a lot more. Yes, Onion.
We won!
He reminds me of the little Onion Knights from the older Final Fantasy games. That's why his name is Onion. Okay. So yeah, we won't be able to use Mr. Limal until he's leveled up a little bit.
We can do this!
Here goes!
Aw. Isn't he adorable though? He's super cute. I think most of the monsters in the game are able to become familiars as well, but I'm not 100% on that. Oh, cool. I got healed up. That is very pretty. The play of light over the water. Gotta go. Alright, well thank you very much for coming by, Millie. I really appreciate it. I hope you had fun watching me deal with the absolute cavalcade of puns in this game. And you have a good rest of your day, okay?
Watch this!
Here goes!
Feel a bit attacked by that. Attacked by what? The bad puns? Your bad pun jokes were fine. It's the, like I said, it's the puns from the game that that are really paining me.
Leo!
And the main difference is your jokes are meant to be jokes. The puns from this game are taken like 100% seriously. Ooh, iced coffee. I want to say that restores MP, which will be really nice. Sweet milky drink with a gentle coffee flavor, so mild even children can enjoy it. It does. It does restore MP.
Let's do it!
Here goes!
Speaking of puns, my favorite one of all time is still Yanpasu. I'm afraid I may not actually get that pun. Literally translates to meowing, so it works in Japanese and English. Nice.
We can do this!
Here goes!
Oh no, that was bad, actually. Switch to Ollie, I need to heal.
Here goes!
No, 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 no! Stop it! Ah! Need to heal. Because I was dumb and not paying attention. That is a good pun, though. Okay.
Here goes!
We did it!
Yeah, see... Yeah, no, it absolutely is. Multi-language puns, those are the best. Another snack. Danger Noodle.
Watch this!
Or, well, it's got a hood, so it might be, like, So I guess it might be venomous. If so, that would make it a nope rope rather than danger noodle. But it hasn't used any poison attacks either. So who knows?
We did it!
Alright, so I think that's the way we need to go. Which means I'm gonna go over here.
Come on!
Here goes!
Ooh, that hurt.
Here goes!
We did it!
This is such a cute game.
Let's do it!
Here goes!
Nice.
We did it!
Something that's really good about this is very much like other games where you can see the enemies on the field. If you manage to sneak up behind them, you can actually get an advantage. It doesn't amount to too much right now because it's still the very beginning stages of the game. But I imagine that's something that's going to be super helpful later. A la Tales of the Abyss and, you know, other games like that.
Here goes!
Oh, I'm half dead again. I really need to be paying more attention to my hit points. Oh, that's a poison type attack. So yeah, that is in fact a nope rope.
Neo!
Awesome, little lemur dude's almost at the point where I can actually use him too. Let's try him out.
Come on!
Here goes!
Oh yeah, he actually hits for quite a bit. Ooh. That water bomb still sucks though.
We won!
Alright, let's go ahead and take care of that. Because that sucked. Oh hey, another one of the statues. But why is it down here in the sewer where presumably no one would be going down because it smells like poo gas? Can I not get through here? It seems to be a locked door. Be worth trying to light these. Flames won't last long. I mean, I've got the fireball spell. Let's line up here. I see why it gave me the iced coffee now. Oh yeah. What's over here?
We can do this!
Here goes!
No, we get rid of you before you use that water bomb on me again. Alright. No MP gain. Ooh, that should help though. MP up to 32 now. And a restore.
Come on!
Here goes!
I wonder when we can actually start recruiting these characters. So like I said, I'm fairly certain that that you can come on, we attack. I'm fairly certain that you can actually recruit monsters that are on the field. I'm just not sure how or when you become able to do that. Hello, hello, Crybaby 286. Ah, thank you for coming by and saying hello. How's your day going so far? I've been having trouble speaking today. My brain is not Englishing very well, but I hope your day has been good. Yes, my brain go burr. More torches. Yep, Spud's been keeping me company and telling me all of his terrible jokes. Okay. Ah, okay, so that's how we do this. Not sure they're amazing. Okay, fine. They're amazing terrible jokes. How about that? They can be terrible jokes and I can still like them. You know, English club, let's go.
Here goes!
English is hard. English is my first language, and I'm still terrible at it sometimes.
Neo!
Feel like you shouldn't be here somehow? No, no! You should be. I appreciate you being here. All the best demons are here. Yes, absolutely all the best demons are here. Let's hope I was fast enough with this. Was I not? Heck. Alright, let's see how long that actually takes to go out. Oh, that goes out quick. Okay. I'm just gonna stay quiet though. I mean, it's okay if you feel like lurking. That's perfectly fine. But of course, if you feel like chatting as well, you're always welcome. Yay, got it that time. Okay, so that's clearly how that was meant to go.
Let's go!
Hearts for friends, yes.
Here goes!
Come on, little onion boy, get the snake.
We won!
Oh, I just realized how skewed my chat was in the overlay. Hold on. I'm gonna fix that real quick. There we go. That should be a bit better. Oh, thank you very much. I actually made this model myself, so I really appreciate that. Ooh, learned Pebble Pelt. Let's see, I don't really... Yeah, we can't go that way. I'm here too, but I'm drawing right now, so I'm not going to be too active. That's perfectly fine. I mean, I think on your last stream I was actually cleaning my house, so
Let's do it!
I am perfectly happy being background noise for people.
Here goes!
Well, the best way to improve on your art is basically just to sit there and practice. It takes years and years to get really good at it, so not much is going to happen if you don't just sit down and do it. But when you do, it is definitely one of the most rewarding things that you can do.
Let's do it! Here goes!
Oh, that thing hurts. You're not gonna let me switch out. Yay. Trying your best at digital art. I mean, you know, as long as you're trying your best, that's what's important. Even if you don't think that you're making much improvement, I promise you that you are. Finished a Genshin Impact drawing today, and I liked it. So awesome! I'm glad you made something that you enjoy. Actually, there's a little trick you should know, too. Because there's an issue that literally every artist I have ever known, including myself, will run into. Where basically, you'll do something and, like, you'll look at your art and you swear that you haven't done anything, you know, different from how you normally do it, but you still hate it and it looks terrible to you. There's actually a reason behind that. Because how you perceive art, like how you can actually like break down other people's art and everything like that will actually change. It grows along with your own skill, but they can outpace each other sometimes. So sometimes you'll be working and your skills will get better, but your eye for art will also get better too, and it'll get better faster. So you can better see all the different flaws in your art. And it actually can help push you to making everything better as well.
Watch this!
But it can also be a little bit disheartening if you don't know what's going on.
Here goes.
So if you've ever experienced that, definitely keep that in mind. That's actually a good sign.
We did it!
Every day is a school day. Yep. You're never too old or too experienced to learn something new. And frankly, I think that was one of the best things that I took away from art school when I was going to school for game art, was learning that, oh, there's a chest over there and I can't get it. Dang it. But that was, I think, probably one of the best things that I learned, was that difference there, because knowing that helps prevent that, you know, well, because let's be honest, you know, it can definitely be very demotivating when you have that happen to you and you don't know what's going on.
Let's go!
And learning that something like that is okay and that's actually pretty normal, I think is one of the most validating and useful things.
Neo!
Also, don't mind me, now that we've actually found where we need to go, at this point I'm just trying to fill out the map.
Watch this! Here goes! We won!
Got a sandwich. I'm not sure I would trust a sandwich that we picked up from the literal sewer system, but whatever, I guess. Can you help me with picking out another character to draw? It's between two girls. Sure, which two are you between? What do you mean it's not powerful enough to open up this chest? What the heck? Actually, do I even have the right wand equipped? I may not. Looks like we can't get that one yet.
We can do this!
Here goes!
Kitchen and sucrose. I'm actually not familiar with either of those. Hold on, maybe I can
Neo!
look that up real quick. No, because Chrome is not going to come up on the right monitor. Yay. Alright, well I like the name sucrose better, since it's literally just sugar. I think you should draw that. Scientist as well. I mean, I have a lot of knowledge on many things. when I was younger, I was given the advice of the secret of happiness being to keep your interests as wide and varied as possible, and to never, stop learning. So I have lots and lots of knowledge on many things. Also true, it is pretty commonly known that sucrose is just your typical table sugar.
Your Majesty!
Need a hand?
It's you two. Look, one has retrieved one's wand.
Huh? So he wasn't kidnapped?
Oh, the crook struck one. Oh.
Up and down he goes.
That'll teach you to turn your back on me, you old tomfool, you!
Hickory Dock.
That is one huge rodent!
You squeaklings work for the fat cat, do you?
No, we
Too slow!
Up, boss battle with a rat king. Here we go. The cat is dead, probably. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Alright, we should probably go with the safer option here. Ow. Whoa! Nice! Yeah, go little onion! God, tripped himself up. Yes, I know! Let me go attack him! Ow! That hurt! Ow. Jeez. Nope, we gotta heal. Great. Whoa! Ow! Jeez! Ow! Stop it! Ah! He doesn't give you much time to react to that either. Alright, come on, Drippy. Put out more of those healing glims. Oh, give me an MP one, actually. That's not bad either. Oh. Nope, defend! Hey, Yakko! How are you doing today? Oh, he confused me. Thank you very much, Drippy. Your familiar's all flustered. Yours ain't the sort to get confused. Okay. It's true, he did say that he was following me earlier, and I do want to thank you very much for that. Alright. Lemur comes out. Playing some EverQuest, awesome. Yes, I meant she. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a boss fight and my English has been terrible today to begin with. quick problem. Well, I hope the problem wasn't too bad. Everything okay? Okay, well that's good to hear. Onion saved the day! Which is good because that boss was about to mess me up. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Meloxos. I hope you're having a good day as well. It's cool how a cat is with demons. He got away and he got another stupid catchphrase in before he left and all. Yeah, we'll probably have to fight that guy again. Never trust it when they manage to get off alive. Unswand. Please tell me he didn't die. I'm going to be upset if the cat dies and the Rat King didn't.
The Zodiacs are assembled, Your Radiance.
I thank you all for attending. Very well. I hereby call the council to order.
You are all doubtless aware of the purpose of this session.
We are here to discuss the elimination of the pure-hearted one. Come before us, Dark Jin.
You summoned me, White Witch.
The so-called savior from the other world. He must be destroyed. Shadar, it is time that you proved yourself worthy of the title of Executor.
On one condition.
Ha! The insolence! He presumes to bargain with our queen?
Go on.
Very well. I must request that you entrust this task to me and me alone. Hear me, members of the council. I have no need of your aid.
He thinks himself our equal? What gives him the right?
He is either very brave or...
To presume to give us orders?
Babbling fools.
Silence! Very well. You will have your wish, Shadar. I entrust the task entirely to you. Teach those who speak of a savior the futility of their hope.
It shall be done. This Oliver, this savior, I will taint his heart with the blackness of despair.
Creepy. Yeah, it kind of is just like the Jedi Council, except way, way worse. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. Yeah, they're totally out to kill the kid, by the way. Not only did he have to watch his mom die of a heart attack after saving him, the evil people in this world want to kill him too. Like, if you hear me say poor kid occasionally, that's why. This poor Ollie just keeps getting the short end of the stick, like, constantly. Just glad the king is safe. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing, isn't it, your Majesty? Never mind all that. One is just perfectly livid that the villain Hickory Dock got the better of me. And all because the loss of one's enthusiasm led one to be caught catnapping. To think he managed to purloin one's greatest treasure, it is unforgivable. He needs some counseling after that, he really does. To be fair, like, he needs some counseling after all of the things that have happened to him in this game. But the adults from his town, from Motorville, are just completely useless. But one's wand is back in one's possession now. That is the main thing. Now one can finally bestow it upon you. Bring forth one's wand.
This is one's magic wand. When one was a kitten, one ran quite wild with the old thing. Here, it is yours now.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
If you know who finds out about this, one fears we shall both live to regret it. But one could hardly say no to one so very pure.
When you say you know who, you mean Shadar, don't you?
There's no need to say it out loud, is there? But yes, that is who one means.
Your Majesty, you've gone and given him the wand now. There's no going back.
One supposes so.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'll bring down Shadar. You'll see.
Yay, we got a better magic wand. Yeah, lost his mom and has the Jedi Council after him. Does that make Shadar Anakin? Like, in some kind of really twisted sense? Yeah, Drippy's got a weird Scottish accent. Ooh, frostbite. Ice magic. Okay, so there's a forest south of the kingdom known as Golden Grove. Beyond it lies a vast desert. In the midst of that desert is the city of Al Mamoon. You must travel there next. Its ruler is somewhat... But never mind that. Rashad, one of the 4 great sages, once dwelled there, and still does, one presumes. This is literally Order 66, the game. I mean, you're not wrong. If you wish to expand your magical knowledge, one is sure the aid of the sages will prove invaluable. Alright, off across the desert to find us a great sage. El Mamoon, here we come. Now, I know there's a sequel to this game, so if this is Order 66, does that mean the Inquisitors show up in Ni no Kuni 2? Oh, somebody's gotta... Sweet. Get some extra enthusiasm to take with me. That'll be nice, so that way I don't have to go searching for that the next time I need it. Ni no Kuni Fallen Order. I'm about it. I need art fusing these two now. Just Photoshop a wand in Cal Kestis's hand. Yeah, you know what? I might do that. Just Photoshop the kid's clothes onto him with a wand. Here we go, Ollie boy. Now our adventure can really begin. Yay. Okay, we're finally out of the beginning tutorial bits of the game. But to be fair, that wasn't too bad. Ooh, booster shoots. Let's see. I think I'll probably get to the Golden Grove and then probably call it for today, since I've been streaming for about 2 hours, which is usually where I like to keep things at. Oh hey, I'm strong enough. Things are running away from me now. Great. Booster shots. Yeah, it looks like booster shots, doesn't it? But I promise you, it's booster shoots. Poor Ollie having to get that COVID-19 vaccination. Golden Grove. Ooh, mushrooms. This is COVID-20. Yeah, true, true. This is so pretty. We are Golden Grove. A quick stroll through here and we'll be out the other side and into the desert in no time. Just look at those giant mushrooms. It's so different from the deep dark wood. It's another type of woodland altogether. No offense to old tree face, but the soil here is just better. Proper fertile. The trees are weighed down with fruit and nuts all the year round. That's why they call it the Forest of Plenty. It's been a while since I dropped by. There's nostalgic, full of fairies, this old place is. Shall I give the boys a shout? Oh god. I really don't want to have to deal with more of you. COVID-19 2 Revengeance. COVID-19 2 Electric Boogaloo. No welcoming committee for the High Lord of the Fairies. Something proper weird is going on. No fairies in town and none in the forest. What's happened to them all? Well, since we're going that way anyway, let's just push on. Just push on through to Alma Moon and see what we can see. Alright. So, we'll be going through this probably next Wednesday. Since I don't have another long-form game that I'm playing at the moment, we'll just continue this on my next long game stream, which will be Wednesday. Strongly dislike how smart I sound, like, sometimes. What do you mean? Why do you say you dislike how smart you sound? Were you not meaning to type that in chat? Alright. Of course! Thank you for coming by, Spuds. I hope you had fun. You have a good rest of your day, okay? Misworded it. No problem. Alright. Hope you have a good time. This was lovely. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you so much for coming by. I really do appreciate it. And again, I want to thank you very much to my recent subscribers, Django Markov, Valerie Valkyrie, Dystopia 93, The Crybaby 286, and Meloxos for their follows. I will be streaming again on Friday. Friday is my variety stream, so I'm not sure what I'll be playing yet, but keep an eye on Twitter. That's where I'll post it once I figure it out. Other than that, though, I want to thank you very much for coming by. It means a lot to me. I'm glad you had fun, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on where you are in the world.